Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I know what you were thinking. You were probably thinking I was gonna stream. There's just one problem. Like, what would I stream? There would be nothing really fun about me streaming. There would be nothing different about me streaming this, rather than just making a normal video. So I was just thinking it'd be easier if I were to just make a normal video. If I actually, like, when I start to create my first zombie map, that'll probably be a stream, because that's actually something that'll be decently fun while being on a stream. So in this video I'm going to be creating the custom trees. So I'm going to start off with I'll start off with the oak tree. We'll go oak, then spruce, then birch. I feel like that'd be better. So first I'll go with some oak wood, obviously. Then let me see. What color goes best with that? It's probably gonna be the dark oak, right? Or not the dark oak, the spruce. Yeah, spruce is better. So we're gonna start off with our base. Here's our base. We'll have it's just one problem, like here we don't have Bedrock or Java Edition, so or just any sort of, if you have PC and you have command blocks, you'll be able to do this, but it still shows these. I'm not too worried about that right now at the moment, but it would just look better if those weren't there. So we need to have some sort of thick oak base for this. Do this, maybe this, I don't know. Could do this, and then no, here, do this, and then maybe this. No, maybe this. Alright, so here is our base. Then add these. Start our sort of here's what we'll actually do. Make these go up more. Just sort of make this base thicker. We'll then do the spruce. And we're gonna want sort of, yeah, here, we're actually gonna want thicker thicker branches, not like, maybe like this. Yeah, we could do that. And here, this. Doesn't look right. Let's try that. See, that's a problem. Like, none of these, it doesn't work very well with it. So what if instead of right here, we'll then go up? No, and then do this, and then that looks good. But we want to sort of thicken this up right here. Sort of do this on the bottoms. Make it a bit thicker, like connected more. Yeah, there's one. So then we'll have this go up another level. Another one branch off of here. And then go up here, and from there we should go to probably, I don't know about this one. This one's at a much different angle than the last one, so we should do, here, we'll have this sort of go up. Yeah, we'll have this go up. No, this should be a, should that be spruce? Yeah, here. Then add this here. See, that's another problem. These are so complicated, the way that they work, because you can't have, like, slanted branches because of the way the blocks are. Alright, I think that's good. I think that's good. Except for this one. Have another part branch out. That way. And then, should we thicken that up? No, it's a full block. Alright, there's that. There's the second one. We want this sort of be the same length. Well, you know what we could do? We could actually use fences. How good does that look? If we sort of add these fences here, sort of like these branches, how good would this look? Because I don't want it to look too complex, because we also are going to be adding leaves over this also. It would make sense, but how confusing does this look? No, we could do that. Just a bit less. We don't want too many. Oh, dang it. Alright, there's that. This one doesn't really look like... both of these don't look like they fit. Sort of branching off of this, we could do, like, something like this. No. Yeah, that could fit. This side looks good. This side doesn't look too good. Here, we could do this. Have that there. Get rid of this. Add this one down further, like down here. No, right there. Looks like it's kind of holding up. Yeah, that looks... No. I don't know about this side too much. We'll figure that out later, but I then want two more. I then want another one coming out this way. And this one, I kind of want it relatively going straight up. Along with, like, some sort of different angle, obviously, but... And then, over this way. No. Like this. And then add the spruce. Like this. Hit on the bottom. Should we add both of those? Just that. Yeah, we should add both, I feel like. Because this too is at a much weirder angle like the other ones. Then we'll have the branches. Now for this one, we'll do that. This right here. Alright, that doesn't connect up. That's good. That there. Alright, yeah, this looks good. Actually, wait, let me sort of look at the shape. Actually, this might be good, just these 3 branches. I was hoping for one more. And we could add one more, but no, that'd be a bit too... It'd look a bit too... Like, if we were to add this here... Actually, no. We actually could do that. Like this. You know what? We can do that. Yep. The specific way we gotta do this. I don't know very well. Well, this will all be covered up, so it doesn't really matter. So this is what the branches are gonna look like. For the oak tree, you want big, thick branches, sort of like this. We could actually add another little one going out this way, like this, just like that. We could just add a little small one, like this. And actually, yeah, just like this, and then There you go. So, there's the branches. I don't know about this one too much. I mean, I don't know why I'm still trying to figure this one out. It's going to be covered up, so I don't know why I should care. But, oh, that's why. No, I figured it out. It's because we don't have any branches. Or, like, the little fence parts on it. So we'll do that. Connect it up with this. And I don't want that raised up one more. You know, I'll just get rid of that. Do the normal. Right there. Add the slab. Done. Alright, so we've got these five different branches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the fourth one. 5. So now, I'll use we'll use oak and acacia. Wait, what's the different colors between these? Oh, they're pretty much the same color. Yeah. And then I was supposed also dark oak is the same, right? Yeah. So those last three, or the last two, along with the oak are the same. So I don't want to have to use spruce, but birch is like a... No, we could do that. Spruce just like looks a bit too... It pops out a bit too much. We don't want that. So we should use oak. But where would it... Here. So it should start at around here. So what we'll do, we want this to sort of like encase at least one block, or fully encase each area of the blocks around here. So we should be able to do that by going like this one here, just to make sure that none of the branches are exposed at all. So then go up one more. Like that. So this looks good for now. I mean, we're obviously going to be making them thicker, but we still want some of the bottom being exposed, sort of like this. Something like that. That looks good so far. Next, we're going to be doing this branch, starting about here. We want to make sure every block of this branch is fully encased. These will also be covered up too. This one is almost done. Alright, there's that one. Next up is this one, which we've already covered most of this one already. So this one shouldn't be hard. And we'll leave that one open. The rest of these will block up. Also, this isn't covering anything. The block fit in here. Yep. Alright. Here's this side. Almost done. No, I don't want that there. So this side is done, or this branch. Definitely not this side. And then starting from where this is, no, we don't want it, yeah, we want some parts hanging down lower, some parts up higher. So, oh, but we do need to encase some like down here. So yeah, so next up will be this one. We'll do this one next. And we do, as you can see, you can kind of see that it's separated. We're going to be making it thicker, but it'll still have this separated look between the branches. That's what we want. So, start encasing the rest of these. Make sure that all of it's sort of like covered. Might as well just also do this branch too at the same time. It won't take too long. Okay, we got this done. There we go. Alright, that's done. Actually, do we need, hold on, whoops, do we need this? Right here, we don't need this. Do we need that? Nope, do we need that? Nope. Yeah, okay. I was wondering why it looked a bit blocky. It's because we didn't need any of those. That, we can just, and no, at the start, we won't add that. This, we can obviously add. And then, alright, well, here. So this is what the tree looks like, just with all the branches encased. And then, back here, we should add more. Yep, and we missed some spots, too. Back here, we can definitely add more. Now we're just going to start adding them. At this point is when we should start adding them. We still want that separated look. So we need for them to keep their shape. At the top, I don't want them too much thicker. I mean, I'm still obviously going to make them thicker, but not by too much. We still want them keeping that sort of shape. Sort of roundish shape. We don't want them looking really like blocky and stuff. Right here, this is when we can do that sort of. Round a shape like that. Alright, there's that. This one. Add some on this side. Add lots more on the side. Side, we can't really add too much to this side without like messing up a ton of this. So from the bottom it doesn't look too exposed. And it kind of does. We could actually, yeah, we could add some on the bottom. Do we want that there? No, we don't want that one there. Add some more on this. Kind of connect it up, but still make it seem where it's not too connected. This I'm not too worried about. Same with that. This we can get rid of. I think we're finished. And this is the oak tree. And no, this side, it looks almost a bit too. Or no, we might have to actually make it a bit thicker. No, it just looks kind of weird. See, this is the problem with this side. There's no branch there that can come out, so we can't make it too thick. We'll have to, like, trim off a ton of this side we just created. But we can't make this bottom part thicker. See, like that we needed to cover up. If we do cover this part up, which actually I'm going to, we're going to start making some of this thicker. Alright, I think this actually looks good. So, I guess this is the custom tree, the custom oak tree. We could add this right there. Yep. And that's the tree. Wait, no, we can actually still add some spruce slabs down here to make it look a bit more. This we can get rid of, that one. Actually, no, that kind of needs to stay. This, we can do this. Also on the side, we can, that kind of looks a bit exposed. You can go like this. But we don't want to add too many of these. This kind of looks like it's a bit too much. this. No, like this. We want it to keep that sort of round shape. This we can probably get rid of. This we want it to face up. Or no, we'll have it facing out, probably. And do that. And now, we'll keep that like that. Yeah, that seems good. Very indecisive right now. Trying to get it perfect. And I don't want this to be full block. Yeah, there we go. I think that's it. Get rid of that. No. I think that's the oak tree right there. So, sort of like going around, make sure it's got the right shape. I'm kind of wanting to add more on or get rid of some, but it's just for you guys to sort of like learn how the style works, not like how to make it an exact step-by-step tutorial or whatever. Alright, I think that's it. So next, for the spruce trees, usually they've got darker wood. Spruce wood actually is a really good color for a spruce tree, obviously. Then along with that, we might actually have to have dark oak, but I doubt we're going to be using many of this on the bottom, because they're usually like big and straight. Yeah, that's the right color. With like sharp, sort of like needle-like branches. They're also really tall. And then along with this, we're obviously going to be using the spruce leaves, but we could add in some oak. Yeah, the oak and spruce work together in a specific way. So this one we want a sort of thicker base, not too thick. No, we might have to make it we obviously don't want one thick. It's gonna be supporting like a bigger. So yeah, we'll start out with the 4, then add in some coming off, like some here. Seems like a good shape, or a decent shape at least. Can then do this. I feel like we should add one there, and do that, and now do this like that. Then we'd have to add one there, and then add one there, and that, I guess we can do that, yeah. So we'll add this up more a bit. Do that. Alright, so now we can actually start working on the base. So sort of like a jungle tree, we'll raise it up a bit. This. And then at this point we might have to make it go over a bit. So from here, we're not going to go up much further. We can also make this thicker. For this one, you need that big round shape. So you might actually have to thicken this up a lot. This. Then get rid of this. Okay. It's looking decent. Got a big thick base. I wasn't planning on having this much spruce come down on the bottom, but it's fine. It looks decent. This we don't want the same level. This will lower one like that. And then also make this like that. Alright, that looks good. So now, as it raises up, raise it up a bit more, like this. We'll then want to start making it shift over. which I really don't know how to do that very well. I really don't know how to shift it over like that while keeping the same shape, because if you do something like this, pretend this is facing up, it just looks really weird. So you have to have a very, like, it's gotta be like a spiral almost shape, which is really hard to create. So then we'll raise this up more. Because absolutely, once you lose one part, adding it back, I mean, it's not going to look very good. So once you lose one of those blocks, you honestly can't add much more. That block's really gone. So that's a problem. We might have to do sort of like, this will be a bit taller, this will be quite a bit taller, this will be the tallest. Something like that. So now we're going to actually start adding the branches. These, we want to kind of be like that except spiky. Sort of like, everything we place, we want to kind of keep, sort of like that. We want to raise these up more. And we don't want to add too many leaves. That'll kind of defeat that spiky purpose. Alright, sort of like something like this. Sort of like the jungle branches. Now a bit less curvy. Sort of like this. We'll also need the dark oak branches, or the dark oak fence. And we'll actually be using a decent amount of that. Like this. You have those spiky parts coming out, things like that. Alright, I think that looks good for the first one. It's a bit thicker than I wanted. Yeah, I actually don't want it that thick. And when you're creating things like that, like I'm creating this for the first time. I've never even tried creating these custom trees. I've just seen people create them. And then just using just ideas from real life, pretty much, just sort of create them. So we might have to sort of destroy some of these and add these. Alright, that looks good. And these aren't going to have too many leaves on them, so we have to sort of leave them exposed. And we can't have floating blocks or anything, because you're going to be seeing that. Alright, so here's the first one. Sort of had this going up. And I don't want that. Yeah, something like that. Can you actually put a... Does that connect now? Okay. Now here, instead of having that one come out, we'll do that. Alright, so there's the first one. So now, going in, it looks sort of too heavy for to be held like that. Sort of like increase the area where the branch comes out of. Sort of like that. There we go. There's the first one. Next one will be coming out right here. And here, when this comes out, they want this coming out of it. Done. Gotta. Here's what we'll do. We'll do this. And no, we want it sort of coming out right here, except at a different angle, which I probably won't be able to get. I might be able to. Then have that there. Have this block. Another one come out of this. And then there's that. Don't want a full block like that. And these ones will be exposed where you can see most of it. So these we gotta be careful with how we create. This will be sort of having that come out, then do this. That one looks good too. So next one's gonna be on this, coming from this side. Sort of add these going up. Now coming out of here, we'll have this. Alright, there's that one. That there. This, do that double. Have this thing connected. Don't want a full block like that now. Actually, no, we might have to. It's not a full block because these are both on different heights of full blocks. So I'm gonna add these. Then have this at the top. Is that? Next one's gonna be about right here. Going out this way. Or going out like about this way. Not a 45-degree angle, but out this way. Sort of like a 30-degree angle. So we'll raise this up about 5 more. And then that'll start to break off right there. So now, we actually have to, since it's starting to break off, we actually need to start decreasing the size of the branches. Like this one, we'll make it end here. Instead, so we can't have floating blocks like that. I need to start making them less thick. So add that, and then there we go. So now we actually can destroy this one. Add it right here. Right here. And now we can just go like this. And then get rid of that. Get rid of this one. Get rid of that. And then we've got ourselves this branch. Next one come out of here. Be coming up right here. And it'll go out this way. And then it'll be about right here where it starts to branch up like this. And then we've got this here, that. And there's that one. And then also have like these sticking out. See, now I need to actually add more of these. Since it's smaller, we can add more of these little branches coming out. I actually don't want this one here. So now is when it, let's say about now is when it branches up into the final one. Like this, we'll add these Then on the top we'll have this. Like that. We'll then have one more branching out of here. Go. No, it'll be branching out this way. This will be connected here. This will be branching out this way. And now. That's good. No, not. That's good, whatever. And then add another one here, another little one. Oh, dang it. It's not on a full black level. There. And then we'll have that. You can also add another little one over here, too. So we're just branching out. And have that. There we go. Also add another one, a little one here. Sort of trying to fill this place up, this space up with some stuff. We don't want to add too much, but have this. Reach out here. Get rid of this one. Have this on here. This on top of there. Or, sorry, on the bottom of this. And then, now all we need to do is just add spruce leaves. You can actually have this branching out of right here. Along with, like, right here. Right there, I meant. Sort of have some parts branching out. These those aren't connected, though, but yeah, let's get rid of those. Alright, so now we need to, now we need to start adding all the leaves, which we're not going to be adding too many, because these are sort of meant to be sort of like spiky, like, branches. We can't have too many leaves on them then. For some of these, add oak. Or we could just go with all spruce, but we want a bit more color. No, that'll be here. And now, it'll be under. Have this here. Alright, that is that. And we'll actually, here, let's try birch leaves. The color is a bit more with that, because this green, it just stands out a bit too much with the spruce. So these colors actually work a lot better. These colors do work a lot better. So we'll save these, and now we don't need, well, we don't need this anymore. We might need these, but you never know. Start adding these pretty much everywhere. Add this. And we'll start adding the different colors. There's that. Next up is this little one. There's that. And the different colors again. Repeat the process. Add spruce leaves. Different parts. Then replace some of them with the birch. No, I want that there and then this. There we go. And then again, repeat the process. Putting the different leaves. I don't really want them connecting. Add the different colors. Repeat the process. Now I'm not looking back, so I'm kind of praying that this turns out and looks good. Alright, then add the different colors. Alright. That actually looks really good. That looks good. I'm actually happy with this. We've got one here. We could actually add a bit more leaves. It does look like it doesn't... I mean, it's not supposed to have too many leaves, but we could actually add a bit more. I feel like it would look better with a bit more. So we'll start adding a bit more. And then I have like the same portion of different colored leaves, the birch. So this is the amount that I would want, about this. But we still want that top part, like, open. So then I can then fit one in there. Probably fit one here. Probably fit another one down under here. Same with right here. Got some right here. That's a bit too much oak. These right there. Then add it right here. You know, just gotta spruce it up a bit if you get the joke. Obviously everyone does. I don't get jokes very well. I'm also not too good at English either. Very bad at English, actually. Be specific. Okay. Oh, this one definitely needs some. Just right off the bat, I'm realizing that. There's no doubt it wouldn't. Alright. Let's look around. I think... Yeah, that actually does look better. I still want to cover up, like, the bottoms of these a bit better. Alright, yeah. So from the bottom, we want to cover it up a bit more. I don't like it when it's really open like that. I want the bottoms covered. This does add a ton more leaves, but I'm fine with it. I'm really not caring right now. Right now, I just want to get this done and move on to the birch, but that's the problem. I don't know how to do birch trees. Definitely don't know how to do birch trees. So that'll be fun. Did I cover these up? Yep. It's just the ones up there I need to finish. I get this one? Probably didn't, but that one's fine. This one I need to get. Alright. Having all this covered up, except for this last one. We'll finish now. We need to move on to the birch. Oh, we also need to get a decent amount up here. I was planning on having like a little or a decent amount here. Sort of cover this part up. Alright, there we go. Sort of like break a few, make it look a bit more open. So we have that. Look, alright, there we go. And then also, even though this is just trees, just like to add a bit of decoration around it too. So we'll get water, some stone, cobblestone, andesite, buttons, and there we go. So to sort of get it going, add these little sort of rock-like little just these little rocks. Add some buttons on the sides. There's one. It also has the same sort of style as the bottom of the trees too. This one will sort of add a separate little rock. Oh, also we can add cobblestone walls. These actually work really good with these two in place of what are they called? The staircases and slabs. I can't put any buttons over here. It's completely surrounded. And then around the rocks you add water features. There you go. You can add some sort of connect that up. There we go. Some sort of water around it. Another little. This one will be a bit bigger. Also want to add little rocks around it. Same as like around the water. There you go. Next up, getting a bit distracted by adding more of those, the birch tree. I've been stalling by creating those, but now we need to attempt this. I'm gonna suppose it's gonna be a similar style as this, for like with these thick branches, except with a bit more of a spiky approach, like these parts of the tree, of the spruce tree. From actually far away, spruce tree doesn't look too good, but from the bottom, I think it looks pretty good. Floating block, of course there is. Whatever. I'm actually happy with how these turned out. I mean, for the first time, you have to admit, I did a lot better than I thought I would do on those. But birch tree it is. Let's get obviously some birch, some of the, where is it? Yeah. No, what would actually go better? Would oak go better with this? Let's see this. Or, oh, that's tough. Now that is actually tough. Here, let's see. Looks better this or this. I actually don't know. With the birch, the color goes more along with the birch because they're both birch. But with the oak, it's got a bit more color to it and it pops out a bit more. Come on. Minecraft, why did you do this to me? I'm just gonna have to go with the birch just because it goes with the birch, obviously. I'm thinking of having a bit of a thinner sort of like tree stump. Just like this shape. I'm not planning on making it too big, but this just looks a bit too symmetrical. You know what we could do? Yeah, we do this. Add all these, then add this. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we'll raise this up one more and then do that. And then from here, we'll have it sort of branch out, sort of at a shorter part. And I'm thinking for these ones, have them sort of like twist around more. Sort of like this. Like with this, it just comes out just straight. Like it just comes out. It doesn't go, it makes just a sort of straight line. For the oak, it's sort of kind of turned. For this, I want it to like fully turn a lot more. Sort of like mix it up in a way. And sort of have it come back in, maybe. Like this. It's not looking very good right now, but trial and error. We might have to do that for the birch tree, considering I have no idea how to make a birch tree. This is not, this is just turning into like a monster, honestly. This literally looks like a monster I'm creating. I feel like that one dude that created Frankenstein. Like, messed around with a ton of stuff, and then, boom! Incredible Hulk. Except with, like, lots of deformed body parts and head that had to be stitched together, but you get the idea. Alright, then I just want the center one just sort of like raise up, sort of like this. You know, here, this one, make it come back in. I don't, like, it almost looked like super long fingernails, that one. I did not like that. Alright, so we've got our form, shape, I don't even know what to call it. This weird hand with like 10 fingers. Alright, time for the birch leaves. Now this we can use oak, and we can actually use all of these. Let me see how that looks. And now these two. Just gonna go with these two, so we don't need this. Oh yeah. We forgot to add all these. That's probably why it didn't look very good. I mean, it still looks like a monstrosity, but this will add lots more shape and dimension, and it won't look terribly ugly anymore. For this, I'm just gonna add these on top of like every single open part. Oh yeah, we used birch. Really? See, this is what makes me mad. We probably somewhere in the video got rid of that. And I just happened to see that one in my inventory from when I stored it away. Just right now. Just gonna surround it in leaves, letting me know that I shouldn't use it. It's being guarded by the ultimate leaves of justice. Oh, this we can add that on top. Same with this part. Could do that, but no. Alright. Still isn't looking very good, but it's a start. Alright, there we go. It seems fine for now. There might still be like some parts that we need to fill in too, but like this, I'm gonna be missing so many parts, but for now it's fine. Yeah, that looks fine. This is, nope, okay. I feel like we filled them all in, but obviously not. Alright, so here's our tree. Looks very jumbled and weird looking at it from the side and from the bottom, but if you actually go on top, it actually looks a bit more organized. A lot more organized, actually. So now we need to start filling it in. I'm just gonna, right now, get rid of that. Same with this. So now all we have is the stuff we need. So we're gonna start by doing what we did with the oak tree. Just surround all these different branches just by one block. Just by one. One only. Nothing else. And another friend. There we go. Alright. So fill all these in just by one block. And if we only fill them in by one block, everything is exposed, so we can then add in the different leaf blocks. We won't have trouble having to go through the actual tree. Well, I mean, obviously there's gonna be like that, because of how I get twisty and everything that all these leaves are, but and since how like wacky and like odd the shapes of those tree, like the tree trunk and the branches, it's not gonna look very good once we add in the leaves. I'm just gonna say it now. If it does,